Alumni, what is up? What's up? What's going on, alumni? I'm still hoarse from homecoming. I'm still hoarse. What's up? All right, we're gonna make this quick. I'm like on triple duty tonight. Triple duty. I'm trying to be in 3 places at one time. What is going on, alumni? So I'm going to make this quick because I had a leadership meeting at 7 o'clock. That's why I'm late. So give me a little bit of grace. Girl over here always learning how to lead. So I had a course at 7. And now I did that in the church parking lot because it's pastor anniversary month or pastor appreciation month. And we were surprising him tonight. And I had to be in the building at 7:40. So, and then I tried to get on here with you at 8. So, a lot going on, people, a lot going on. So give me a little bit of grace. But let's talk about homecoming, okay? We want to talk about homecoming real fast, all right? Like, if you missed it, you missed it. If you missed it, you missed it. You should have been there, y'all. It was so nice. It was so nice. It was so good to see so many people. Now, I don't know if I just enjoyed myself. I don't know why I had so much fun this year, but I did. I had so much fun this year. I certainly did. I really did. I had so much fun. So, I don't know why I had so much fun. But I did. I don't know. I just did. I don't know why I did. Say hashtag Wiley, or it'll say hashtag homecoming, something to that extent. And then that way you can pull up all the pictures from homecoming. But there are some nice photos out there. So make sure that you check out some of those photos and you get a good whiff of that. If I get a moment to breathe, I'll try to create an album on our Facebook page, our alumni Facebook page. And I'll try to capture everybody's photos and just put it in one album called Homecoming 2025, because I think that might be helpful. But it was so cool. So the parade got rained out, as you all probably heard. The parade got rained out on Saturday, which was fine because there was lightning and stuff like that. And you just can't be taking no chances with lightning. But the tailgating did go on because the rain kind of passed about 9, just after 9 o'clock or something like that. The rain kind of passed. But it's still a little bit wet, but it was fine. Then by the time we got to tailgating, because tailgating still went on and everything else was it's great. It didn't rain again until that night. By the time it was time for so it didn't rain during the Greek show, but by the time it got ready for the soiree, that's when it started raining. So it started raining about 7:40 p.m. Yeah. As soon as I'm trying to walk out the door, it starts raining, right? But everything was nice. So we really had a good time. And then on Sunday, a bunch of us went over to Bethesda. Y'all remember when we were in school and, Bethesda used to always do stuff for Wiley. And I hadn't been to Bethesda since I was attending Wiley. So it was Wiley Day at Bethesda on Sunday. So because my flight was later, I went on and went because they were doing a presentation and President Felton was speaking. And Bethesda had raised some money to give a check to Wiley. So I said, you know what, I'm going to stay. And I'm going to go to Bethesda and see what this is all about. And so it was super nice. We had a really good time over there as well. So just the whole week was just great. I got there on Wednesday because I have trustee meetings on Thursday and Friday. And then, Thursday is the Marshall Wiley Club's mixer. They have the mixer on Thursday night. So that was nice, really, really cool to attend that. And they always have nice little food. So if you're just rolling into town, there's always something really good to just snack on over there. And they always sell Wiley University t-shirts. So it was really, really nice. And then they also had the first Hall of Fame induction. So the Wiley University Hall of Fame, they had the first inaugural ceremony. So cool. It was so cool. I really, really liked attending that. It was really nice to see that. And it was some very, very, very deserving people who I hadn't known some of those things about them. But Brandon Woolley, one of my favorites. I just love Brandon. I follow him on socials. And Brandon is just amazing. So it was good to see him being honored. And it was just so many others. Cole, former president, was being honored as well. He and his son, if I'm not mistaken, were honored. So it was just so cool. And they got nice little purple blazers and, kind of like you know, when you go to the Masters and they got the little green blazer or whatever, you know, we got our own version. We had our purple blazers, yeah, with the little crust on it. And they had engraved everybody's name on it. And it was so nice. I'm just telling, I don't know why I enjoyed homecoming so much this year, but I really, really did. Even despite the rain and everything. So it was so many activities going on that it was just cool. It really, really was cool. So, you know, we also had the Divine 9 challenge, that had taken place for a couple months. And so they announced the winners during the men's game on Saturday. And need I tell you who won? Yeah, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Yes, we did. We won. Yes, we won. So we were so excited about that. And so they presented the check, and Monica Hansen, our parliamentarian for the National Alumni Association, she went onto the floor to present the check with President Fellison. And yes, I'm so glad. It was like running neck and neck. And then all of a sudden the Deltas were like in the lead for like weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, right? It was like weeks and weeks at a time. And yeah, so we were like, oh, it don't look like we're going to win this one, you know. And there was so many other Divine 9 challenges across the country, too. I don't know if y'all noticed that it was other universities and colleges doing it, too. So, but yeah, Alpha Kappa Alpha won. So shout out to my sorors for winning that challenge. So super geeked about that. And then, of course, the court was presented at the game. It was so nice. It literally was super nice. To be there in the games, and we won the games. You know, we played Texas College, and you know, that's our rival team. So we played Texas College, and that was super fun, and we beat them both games kind of badly. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you the score. It was almost like 100. We almost bust 100, right? But yeah, I think the men's probably did bust 100 now that I think about it. But the women, I think there was like 80. Theirs was like 80 to 50, something like that. But the bottom line is that we got the W, as we should, right? We got the W. So that was really, really nice and so much fun. So yeah, and then the tiny desk concerts and all the music, the DJ was super cool. All the stuff where it was placed for the tailgating was like really, really nice. And all the dancing and just all the tents, and it was cool. And then, of course, the Alumni Association, the National Alumni Association, we had our party on Friday night. And the theme was Casino Royale. And when I tell you, let me just tell y'all, if y'all missed that party was so much fun. It was so good. Hey, Miss Jordan, how are you, Miss Juanita? It was so much fun. The food, oh my God. Somebody got to post the pictures of the food. I'm telling y'all right now, she did her thing. I don't even have her name right now. I'm standing in the middle of the church sanctuary, so I don't even have her name right now. But when I tell you the food was amazing, like, it was just like a big thing of like all kinds of stuff. Like, it was just great. It was like shrimp and jambalaya and rice and pastas and cookies and cakes and sandwiches and cheeses, and it was like a what do you call it? Charcuterie board. But it was like massive. It was like a charcuterie board on crack. It was huge with so many different types of food to eat. Yeah, it was massive and it was incredible. And yeah, we should always have her. I was going to say we should have her next year, but I won't be president. So that ain't my call no more after March 31st. So yeah, so whoever it is, y'all want to get her because her food was absolutely incredible. We also had a photo booth at the Casino Royale. It was really nice. And then we had hip hop bingo. So we had hip hop bingo. So you had to like fill out these little cards when you heard the songs and that kind of stuff. And the Andersons, Nolan Anderson and his wife, donated $100 gift card. So whoever won the bingo, they got the $100 gift card. So that was super cool. And then we had like gaming tables upstairs on the second floor of the library. So there was blackjack and poker and another one. It was 3 gambling tables upstairs. And so we had professional dealers as well. And so a lot of people just kind of stayed upstairs. They didn't even come back downstairs, which is what we wanted, you know, so it was cool. So that was nice. But everything was super nice. So we hope to see you during Founders. Hey, Dale, what's going on, sir? What's going on? I can't wait to see your pictures. I know you took quite a few pictures. Can't wait to see yours as well. So we will see you all during Founders. We'll see you in March during Founders. Make sure that we have your contact information so that we can get information out to you. Make sure we have your email. You can send me your email in the chat, in a comment, or you can DM me, or you can call me. So that way we can make sure that we send you the information for Founders. Shout out and thank you and welcome to Life Membership to all of those who took advantage of the $500 Life Membership sale. That sale ended at 11:59 on Sunday. It ended on Sunday. So, but a lot of people did take advantage of that. I don't know when it's ever going to go on sale again, but shout out to Tamika Beeman, the young alumni who, young alumni wanted to come in on the National Alumni Association at a discounted life membership rate. And so we did. And so we did $500 from April 1st to October 19th. So if you missed it, you missed it. Got to talk to the next president. See if they'll do it again, maybe in a year or so, for you to be able to do that. I see Xavier, Dale. What's going on? How is it going? How's it going? Jackie, what's up? What's up? How are you? Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Like I said, I'm standing in the middle of the sanctuary at my church because we just surprised my pastor for Pastor Appreciation Month. So I'm kind of like on triple duty trying to do multiple things at once and try to be as effective as I can because I did want to miss Right About Wiley Wednesday tonight. So the biggest thing I want to tell you guys about Founders is in March. I don't have my planner. Let me see. Do I have my? No, I do not have my planner in here, but I will post Founders, the dates of Founders. I think it's the 11th through the 19th. I'll check it out and see, but I'll post it in the comments. So get ready, start getting ready for Founders. So that way you can attend Founders, get everything set and fun times. Oh, the soiree. So let's talk about the soiree. The soiree was nice. Didn't have a lot of attendance. We sold massive tickets. Like the tickets were nearly all sold out, but because of that rain, a lot of people didn't really show up. But Spinderella was cool. We had a fun time dancing to her artistry, her music artistry. So that was super cool, and that was nice. So hopefully, during Founders, whatever that's being planned, you'll all be able to attend that, and we will not have any rain. What's up, Rain Me? What is going on, sir? Thanks for dropping in. So be ready for homecoming. Be ready for Founders. Now, the President Felton announced a new challenge. So Miss Mackenzie Scott donated millions of dollars to the UNCF. But in order for all the UNCF colleges and universities to get that money, each college and university will get, of the 37 UNCF schools, now these are UNCF schools, each school will get $5 million. But each school also has to match the $5 million. So each school has to raise $10 million in order to get the pool. And what they plan on doing is pooling all of that money into one endowment, into one pot, so that way all the 37 universities will be able to leverage off of that $370 million endowment and live off the interest and be able to utilize the interest to do different programs and initiatives at all 37 of the institutions. But each school has to match the $5 million. So our challenge is to raise $5 million in the next couple of years, okay? We have to raise that money. If you want to continue to see our sports program grow, you want to see our debate team continue to grow, you want to see dorms, new living spaces, new whatever, we have got to raise that $5 million so that way we can get the matching $5 million and to be able to really, really, really just set us on fire as far as academics, curriculum, and second curricular degrees and things such as that. So we're looking forward to that. Again, it's $5 million that we have to raise in the next couple of years. So whatever you can, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be $5, $50, $10, whatever it is. Maybe sets up a thing where you can just donate every 2 weeks or every month or something like that. I know a lot of people do that. They just kind of set it up and then just don't even think about it. You can do that as well. You can make payments online at Wiley's website. Do not send the money to the National Alumni Association because we're two separate 501(c)(3)s, and we cannot commingle funds. So if you send it to us, I'm gonna say thank you for the donation, but we cannot give it back. we can't send it to the university. I won't say we can't give it back, but we cannot send it to the university. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you all are making your donations. Go to the website. What's going on, Correspondent Secretary LaRonya? Hello. So that's it. That's it. I'm just so excited. Homecoming was super nice despite the rain. We had a really good time. The parade had to be canceled. I think I told y'all that the parade had to be canceled because of lightning and because of the rain. But the fish fry was great. The 90 boys and Turner girls, they had their fish fry. It was raining, but the line was not short. People kept getting their fish. We got to have our fish. So that was super nice as well. The fireworks, the president's cheese and wine reception. Normally it's in his house, the president's house. But they utilize that. It's like a stage that's outside of Third Kill Hall next to the Heman Sweat Plaza. So they utilize that area there to actually have the reception there. And it was super nice. Wow. It was amazing. It was nice. It gave you a chance to just kind of mingle with people, kind of get fresh air. Students and people were walking by. And so it gave you a chance to even see some students instead of being in the president's house. So it was a really nice setup. He tried that for the first time. And I think he liked it a lot. I think he was receptive to it, and may do that again. So fun times. Yeah, it was just fun times. I'm just so excited. We just had so much fun, at homecoming and having all the alphas there. And, I think the Kappas were doing something as well. I think the Kappas were celebrating something, but I didn't go to any of their programs or see any of their, formal stuff. I didn't see any of their formal stuff. So I can't tell you about that. Sorry. But hopefully we'll see you during Founders. Again, share this out. I don't have any other announcements. I didn't talk to Wiley today. They're still trying to catch up on their sleep and bounce back from over the weekend. But I just wanted to get on here quickly and let you just know that homecoming was great. What's up, Winfrey? Good to see you. Just wanted to let you know everything was great. Erica. And we look forward to seeing you during Founders. We have elections in March for the National Alumni Association. So please be on the lookout for the announcements for the nominations for the different offices. My role is up March 31st. I'm done March 31st. So if you are interested in running for president and you want to know more information about it, please call me. I'll tell you all about it. Yes, I certainly will. So we got elections coming up for several different positions. So we hope that any of you all are interested that have been active with the Alumni Association. We are looking forward to seeing you. If you want to get involved with the Alumni Association prior to March, just to kind of get your feet wet and kind of see how the governance works, please let me know. You can join any of the committees that we have to just kind of get, brace yourself and just kind of get more inundated into the things that we do in the National Alumni Association. All right? Well, okay. That is it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go over here and talk to my pastor some more. We're just having a fabulous time here. We did a spirit tunnel, and he was, we surprised him. So he was doing his Bible study in the other room live. And so we were in the sanctuary waiting for him to get done. So when he opened the door, we had like a spirit tunnel. And we sang like a little play on Living Single, the song Living Single. Our church name is Living Purpose, so we did a play off of that song. So it was pretty cool. He was pretty surprised. So anyway, that's that, you guys. So glad to be back and safe. If anybody needs anything, or if you are struggling with whatever is going on right now, I don't care how it is, please reach out to me or reach out to the National Alumni Association. Whatever we can do to help, we will. We know a lot of things are going on. We know SNAP is ending on Saturday. Don't snap. You need help. You just need to let somebody know. Whatever it is that's going on. Wiley is a family. At least we're supposed to be, right? So we need to help other family members, and we want to know what's going on. So keep us posted. prayers out to all of you all. And don't forget to like and share this broadcast to others. And I will get this loaded on YouTube in the morning. And hopefully next week, maybe I'll post some announcements if I get in touch with Wiley. If we have our meeting tomorrow or something, I'll post any announcements that they may have new. But for right now, I think everybody is just kind of posting their pictures from the weekend. All right. Stay awesome, you guys. Love you much. Talk to you soon.